It'll be my 15th football season. So football is a big thing to me, and this has been a big dream of mine. When I was a kid, me and Isaiah always talked about yeah, I'm gonna cry because like I'm nervous, not because it's like touching. We got cameras in my face. Um, Me and Isaiah always talked about how we wanted to play for Central, and we'd go to games and we'd see these like big time. Well, we'd look at them like they were NFL players, you know.
We're gone, yeah.
Me in college. Then one time I went up to Benny Carter and Kenny Taylor. I went on the field because my mom worked there. I'm nervous.
You're good, brother. You're good.
And they look like all Americans in the making. And I always wanted to be like that. And in Pop Warner, I sat the bench most of the time, you know. I second string until I was in like 5th grade. Then I think I was guard. I was like starting guard, and then I think I played some tackle. Me and Ramon Nava we're always playing guard and playing tackle. We always cracked heads, but I was always my passion's defense. I was always a nose guard. I always played center back. That's just what I was known for. They always used to like offer me food. Like, hey, if you get a certain amount of sacks, I'll get you a burger. I'll get you nachos after the game. And that's something that I always looked forward to. Football was not big then; it was food. And Gatorade was really good. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, about the food. I think it was 7th grade. I was punting. I was always lineman and punter, and I punted the ball. Well, I was supposed to punt the ball in Mexicali, and there was no blocking, so I took off running, and I got about 50 yards down the field and got a first down. And they were like, "Oh, cool. I think we want this guy to like play running back, fullback." So one of those. They gave me a few shots. I wasn't very good at it, and then that was 6th grade. In 7th grade, they put me in fullback. Coach Cortez always called me Baby Huey. It made me feel good. Yeah, I wasn't that big, but it always made me feel good. And then 8th grade, Sun Devils didn't have a collection. They didn't have a vision team, so me and Isaiah went to Calexico. We won no games that year. Like no one scored all season. I was quarterback. I think he played fullback, right? He played fullback. And it was our coach. We didn't have great coaching over there, so they were never there. My dad kind of took over towards the end of the season, and the last game of the season, me and Isaiah, our parents were like, don't go swimming before the game because we stayed at Patron Casino in Yuma. We went swimming right before the game that morning. I scored my first touchdown. I was so happy. And it's because we were on the sideline. Me and Isaiah were like, no, coach, the play's not going to work. And he said, run it. It's going to work. It's not going to work. We got in. Isaiah goes, hey, run this play. Isaiah gets a quarterback. And I line up as, I think it was slot receiver 1 and 2. And I go out for a pass, and he dumped it off to me. And there I go up the field for only touchdown of the season. We were all, freshman year, broke records. I had 38 touchdowns, over 1,700 yards. And I still played a little bit of lineman. I played nose guard, and I always blew the nose center back. Still doing it. Got my chance at varsity football freshman year. For sophomore year, they didn't put me back at nose guard. They put me at fullback. I think sophomore year, did I hurt my collarbone? Sophomore year, I still have a knot in my thigh. I've always missed games. I missed the brawling game my freshman year. I missed first five games of my sophomore year. Junior year, I gotta show everybody because that's what I do. My first 5 games, I was out because I dislocated my shoulder. I'll show you right now, but I gotta finish telling you. Took me to the sideline, put my dislocation back, sat me out for 6 games. It's my trophy. I feel like this is my strong shoulder. And if I'm gonna hit somebody, I'm gonna drop my left shoulder. Uh, Junior year, I came back. I did fairly well. Senior year started. I broke my fractured metatarsal. I had a fractured metatarsal on my left foot. I was out for the first 5 games. I was out for I played the first 2 games. Played through it. I scored on a broken foot. So I don't know why they took me out. Came back. We went to 3rd round CIF. Lost it. Almost went to the championship. Could have a ring right now while I'm talking to you guys. Probably have better offers. But some of the coaches at Central, they tried to get me places with no success. And Coach Magana, I did train with Coach Magana in the beginning of the season and then throughout the season a little bit. And then after the season, we started training again. And he hits me up and he says, "Hey, I want you to talk to this guy." And this guy calls me and he's talking to me and he says, "Well, I'd like to offer you a scholarship." And it's a dream come true, I get to play collegiate football. That was the last time I was gonna play a game. I'm still trying to strive for a championship. I want to make a championship team. We have new coaches, a whole new coaching staff in Bethany, so hopefully turn the program around and get us a national title. But yeah. I missed a big part actually. My brother. Ever since I was a kid, my other dream, I wanted to play in the ball game with my brother, and that's what I strove for. I didn't think I was gonna play another down. No one really played another down after high school ball, so unless it was at the park. So my big dream was, I'm gonna play in the ball game with my brother. Even if it means when I'm a sophomore, I have to be on varsity, So in sophomore year, freshman year, kind of, we played on the same varsity team, and then sophomore year, and midway through the season, I told him it was one play. He's had a lot of concussions throughout his football career, but he's supposed to follow me through this gap. I blow up Quentin Lycos, he's on his butt, and Bryce decides to go into the middle. And he gets a really concussion, That was the last game I played with my brother. I didn't get to play in the bell game with my brother. And then I was like, Bryce always wanted to play college football, so I get to live Bryce's dream for Bryce. That's really why I'm doing this. It's for both of us, it's not really for me. I don't know what else you guys want to hear. And I hope I go out there and I make Magana and everybody is proud.
You already have.
Thanks. Gabriel's not here, but after football season, Gabriel, he got me on a meal plan. He got me working. He got my maxes up, and he took me under his wing, and he didn't even know me. I came up to him and I said, "Hey, I'm thinking about playing college football, and I gotta put on a few pounds. Gotta lean out, get faster." And he just he didn't say anything. He's a personal trainer. He didn't charge me. He just said, you know what? Come on Monday. And then I came on Monday, and it was just an everyday thing. We worked out together. That's what we did for a while, and then cheered.